Really good for us considering there was limited time left in the game. Obviously the ending was really crazy. So it was, felt good to hit the shot, but there was still like, I didn't feel great until after Kobe hit his shot. Had we not won, I wouldn't care less if I made the shot or not.
Was that play set up for you to take a shot? Or?
I think Phil had a feeling that they react the way they did and that I would get a shot opportunity. But the particular play has 3 or 4 different reads that guys can make, so Powell can, see Kobe on the, I set a back screen for Kobe. Kobe could be open at the basket. I could be open. There are a lot of different things that can happen in that play. But I think, sometimes Phil kind of, has a feeling that if Kobe is involved in the action, they're going to commit too much to him and somebody else will be open. So it was pretty smart on his part to set that up.
You seem to hit those big ones. Counts.
Yeah, I mean, had I hit a couple more earlier in the game.
That was your first and only one you made.
But yeah, it's LA, and why not have it be as dramatic as it was? I mean, it was just a great regular season game. We really hadn't, definitely this year, hadn't really been involved in a game like that per se. And sometimes those only kind of happen in the playoffs where it's really down to every last possession. So it was fun to be there, but we're very fortunate to be able to win.
Thank you.
You're 3 for 9 up to that point, and obviously, like you said, not having some shots fall for you. How do you mentally stay in it? Is it just experience, having been there in these literally specifically those situations?
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it is that, and I think that experience allows me to feel confident that make or miss, I'm okay with being in that position.
Right.
Because ultimately I'm trying to help my team. So whatever happens, make, miss, 3 out of 9, 5 out of 9, I'm willing to try and make whatever play is necessary to help us win. And so I think that comfort level there that comes from experience is really what helps me in those situations.
Starting to channel a little bit of Ori type stuff going right now.
Well, he's quite a few rings still ahead, so it's a lot of shots to go to catch up to Robert, that's for sure.
Did you know that three-pointer was good?
Yeah, it felt pretty good going in. I had a couple early that, and I've had a lot of shots this year that have just really gone kind of into the basket and back out, and I think that's a byproduct of, obviously it's not the purest shot, but even the double rim that we're playing with this year, which is different than the baskets we played on in the past. You got to be a little bit pure. The ball really has to have a good eyeball. The ball really has to have the right arc, to really drop down through there. Because I've had more of those this year than I've probably had in the entire season. Just doing 17 games. No, I think that was, it was an amazing shot, and the fact that it went off the backboard, I think softened it up enough for it to just kind of drop right in to the goal. When it left his hand, it didn't look like it was going to be a shot that could go in, but as it got closer to the basket, I was looking at it, I was like, man, it's straight. And when it went off to the backboard and went in, I was really excited. I had to really remind myself that this is a regular season game in mid-December. So I was just kind of running around, and I jumped on Kobe's back like it was the finals.